attitude. Get back to painting this here. Go with a blue. Let's see if that camera's at a good angle here. Probably not, yeah. Let's see if this is better here. There we go, that might be a bit better. I might get people to come and join and look, see what's going on here. See stuff get painted different colour. That's a nice colour. Shoot, I'm liking that blue. This is going to be for the Scottish flag, Saltire St Andrew's flag, patron saint of Scotland. So as many other countries adopted St Andrews as their patron saint. But hey, put that one there. Got this one. The next. This is the first one I've ever done a Scottish flag, so let's see how you go. A little bit on the side here so that it fits together. If there's any kind of lip, you won't notice it. It's just the idea. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing, just like that. 2 viewers online, how you doing tonight, folks? If you can hear me. I'm out here attempting to act like I know what I'm doing here. Took some classes off of a guy on YouTube. His name was Wood Dufus. He's a pretty cool guy, so I took some of his advice, and this is here I am, maximizing my woodworking skills here. You can tell it ain't too technical, but it sure does turn out a beautiful, beautiful product. For anybody just tuning in, this is a Scottish flag that I'm making. First one I've ever made in my life, so I can just hopefully hope for the best. That's where I'm from, originally in Scotland, but I live here in the States, here in Texas. Love it. I love it here, by the way. God bless Texas. Hope you're getting all this right here. This is very technical stuff here. Hope you guys in class can see a little bit back of the classroom here, where I would be found sitting in most cases. Unless it was like woodshop or metal class or something like that. I was all about that until I started out of high school. I started wondering what the heck's going on. Slow and steady is the job. Was leave as much of the raw wood as shown as possible for gluing it up reasons. That's why I've seen it going over just a little bit on the lip. So, I think it's supposed to look like that. I don't know. Never been this age before. It says act your age. I says, well, I don't know how to act that age. I've never been that age before. Been a problem before? Just kidding. No way I have problems with that anymore. Okay. Well, if you're liking the content so far, go ahead and give it a like and a subscribe if you would, or a comment, and let me know if there's anything I could be doing to improve, or if you'd rather me just be a painter and not a talker, then that could be arranged. You know, you can do it in kind of like some dub over voices, some squirrel voices, or some high pitched, whatever. But right now you're stuck with the Scottish accent, I'm afraid. Hybrid mixed with a wee bit of American, I must admit. So far, so good looking wise, anyway. Checks here and there. Anybody in there? How you doing? Got 3 viewers, all right. That's better than an empty classroom. How you guys doing tonight? The 3 that's in here. Go ahead and leave a comment there if you want. I'll see if I can respond to you while I'm preoccupied painting some really high-end pine here. I'm joking. Premium grade stuff. This stuff here, tell you what. I used to be a home builder and I used to throw this stuff away left and right in the trash bins. Well, I didn't, my guys would. But now it's just a better Scrap to me. If you're wondering what that is, these are razor blades. Yes, they're sharp, but if you know how to kind of operate around them, you can kind of be careful with them. I wasn't too sure about this blue, but I think I'm kind of liking it. There's another blue I want to get, but this is the one I'm trying out first. So. Yeah, good to see what this one looks like altogether. The first time. I've not seen one before, so this will be the first one of these ones for sure. It's kind of cool. So that this one here's a wee bit naughty, as you can see. But we'll correct that here in a sec, just in a second here. Put some blue all up in them. There you go, man. How you feeling? You're not feeling so bad now, are you? Feeling kind of blue? That's all right. It will pass. That's good. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Put my glasses on so I can see the viewers here. All right, we got 7, 6 of us now in here. All right, how you all doing? That's better than 0. And if you go ahead and like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing, of course. This is just kind of a little trial run. If I'm able to even go live and figure out how to do this and make sure that I'm not making a buffoonery of myself. This is my first official time doing it. I'm open for you guys' comments. What I can be doing better and how I'm doing it in just general. These would be greatly obliged, appreciative for your feedback. I take constructive criticism too. I used to dish it out, and I still am alright with receiving it. Alright, I'll get this thing here. So what you guys doing tonight? What's everybody up to tonight? Saturday night, you're sitting home watching some YouTube vids, chilling. Gotcha. Clicking through some shorts. Checking out the sitch. I got you. Oh, you're off the. Oh no, I must have run these all off. Maybe these are down at the bar. Oh shit. Never mind. Come back to the house. Yeah, we were doing good there. Come back to the house, and we'll continue on with our YouTube session. Keep everybody safe. No, yeah, I ran them all away. Sorry, chat. It's down to 2 now. No, I'm joking. Okay, it's coming along. I'm going to change out this little foam brush because they start breaking down after a minute of use. No, just into one more viewer, so we'll keep on carrying on. Hopefully that picks up here in a minute. If not, no biggie, we'll carry on. I want to see if I get a better view for you guys on this camera here. It's got a brand new thing here, so. For a sec, 2 seconds. See if that's any better. My dad's always giving me, he's always giving me crap about how I hold a camera. They're not giving me crap literally, but just funny. So, got a tripod now, guys. We're upgraded here. We're technologically getting up to date with the staying up to the par with things here. I'm a golfer, so I use the word par quite a bit. Try to live my life on par, you know. A couple of bogeys here and there. Maybe a double, you know. And sometimes you got a snowman, you might wreck your card, but you know what? You got another day at it to do the same thing again. I like about the game of life and golf. Any comments? No? Silent? Silence in the chat room. If you guys like what you're seeing, go ahead and like and subscribe or leave a comment or do whatever he's wanting to do. But I'm trying to grow a wee channel here. I'm trying to do some things with these wooden flags. Maybe if there's something that can be done with them as far as maybe finding a market for finding a home for them. That's always on the cards. So if you have any questions, I'd be more than glad to try and answer them for you. Yeah, let's go with that. There's good. Look at this thing. It looks dangerous. Don't worry about I don't have any suicidal ideas here, guys. So, you know, we're good. I'm a joker too, by the way, so just hang in there. I try to be anyways. I say I am, but maybe I'm not at all funny. Yeah, I like this blue. usually ask my pops his opinion on his blue colors because it's usually, from Scotland, and that's where that's our heritage. It's just respect. I usually ask my pops just on his opinion on it. But he's not here. He's in Scotland, so I can't ask him. So I asked my brother as well. And, he said that I think this is going to turn out all right. He thought it may be a bit lighter, but we'll see. So you're being careful around the blade tip there. I don't want it bleeding up over too much into the other side. That's the only problem. I'm trying to prevent, if any of it. So you want to get a bit on the sides and the underneath. All right. Mm-hmm. I guess we could, here. It's the only thing I don't really like about the YouTube live thing is you can't listen to music, but oh well. Play it in my head. I'll do some beatboxing, I'll do some Dougie Fresh. He was original, a beatboxer. I play a video game online. It's called PUBG. Yeah, it's very adult of me, I know. So, I've been playing it ever since I was a wee, and so it's probably something I'm not going to give up. I guarantee it's not tremendously terrible for my health. Maybe it's not the best, but fun to do. But I was playing the game the other day there, and a guy named can't remember his name, but he was on there, and I was chatting with him, and his brother is actually the producer for Dougie E. Fresh. I just told me that yesterday, which is kind of cool. What's up, baby? This stuff's looking pretty good. I walked away from the camera. Everybody ran away. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't see it. I never take the time to really sit back and appreciate anything, baby. You know me. I do it and then I just get on with it. I'm like, all right, cool, thanks, very good, bye. I'm just kidding. I try to not do that anymore. That was a corporate thing that caused that, I'm afraid. No time to appreciate nothing. It's all about the money, money. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. But yep. Hey, we got 5 viewers on. I'm hoping to turn those 5 into a couple of subscribers, help us out, grow the channel. Maybe turn this into something a little more if you think we're capable, if it's looking like it's a evolving project. I think it is, right? Get the girls involved in it. Hell, they could come out here and get their hands dirty with some paint. That's not too bad for child labor, is it?
Welcome to the hoarder house I inherited from my dad. I'm not.
What? All right, folks. Mm-hmm. Can you guys hear me? If you hear me, go ahead and write a comment. That way I can know that you're there. I'm just kidding. No, I'm gonna. Do you guys want to see a wee sneak peek of what it's looking like so far, or do you want to just wait until I get done doing these last three? I'm not doing that. Let's see what chat says. Chat. Yes. Ricky Winchester. Is that what you're saying? You want a sneak peek of the, the saltire Scottish flag here as it's being developed? Huh? I got another confirmation on that. Yes. I got a second on that motion, sir. The name like Winchester. All right, very good. Oh, there, Jennifer Rogers. How you doing there, my darling? Fancy you popping in. What's up? There's my lovely lady, Jennifer. What do you say hello? All right, Ricky. Let's see what we got here. I'll put this. Hold on. I'll put this one right here so you can kind of see how it's thinking. I don't know. It's looking pretty cool. All right. Let's see here. Take it off here. Howdy. There we go. That looks pretty cool on video. What do you think, Ricky? That's the other three left. And here's the other ones here I've completed, bud. These are ready for the old. Got a couple buddies that are wanting these ones. His name's Bubba. We're members down at the Fraternal Brother of Eagles down there. And I told him I was building these wavy wooden flags. And he's like, oh yeah? I says, yeah. And I showed him the pictures, and he says, well, how much are you asking for? I said, I don't know. I says, how much do you think? And he says, $700. I was like, what? No way, no way. And I said, $700. I was like, no way. And then he goes, tell you what, since it's American, 250 years old, we should sell them for $250. Which, if you see how much hand labor is involved in putting these suckers together, then I think it's just a beautiful product at the end of the day. And I think that's a fair figure. So that's what I'm going to ask. And anybody out there is interested in getting one built, I would certainly get one built for you and send it to you. So that's what I'm sending out there. I appreciate it, Ricky. Going back to painting these last couple, and I'm going to take a break. Appreciate y'all checking in. Look at that, it's pretty cool. Finish this one. So what do you think of that blue, Ricky? Jennifer? You're right there, babe. What do you think way over there, honey? Yeah. Not quite. All right. Thank you, baby. You're my number one fan. I probably wouldn't do none of this stuff if it wasn't for you, baby, honestly. 'Cause you do inspire me to get out there and do stuff like this. Get out of the house and into the shed is what I decided. All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right, very good. Make sure we're not missing any of these spots. Any spot in at the end here. Any spot there? that qualifies as a wee spot, doesn't it? This paint down there matches my shirt color. Some kid was asking me today what color my shirt was today, right? At the Home Depot. Right, man? He works in the paint aisle. We're picking out paint colors, right? For painting this flag that match the shirt color. So now he knows what color my shirt is, right? Because we nailed it for the color. Dang near it. I'd call it pretty close. What do you think, chat? Think my eyes are still good, or they just kind of getting their, put them in the black frames there. Anyway, thought that was quite funny. So it works sometimes. His answer was answered right then and there, right? His question was answered, I should say. Well, his answer was answered. All right. That's that. That one there. Bang, bang. Moving on down the line. 2 more to go. This one and 1 more. And then it's just a hurry up and wait game for them to dry, which I give them all night. I ain't worried about that bleeding. Too much anyways. Yeah, if you could let me know how I did on the chat there, guys, or like and subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. This is my first live video, so any kind of comments, constructive or whatever, I'll receive openly. So the other color for the Scottish flag is obviously this blue, which is a big cross, diagonal cross that goes right through the corner to the corner, and then has the white cross in the middle. So the blue is the outer triangles, and then the white's the cross. And the reason it's a white cross on a blue field is for Saint Andrew, which was Jesus' brother. Is that when Jesus was being crucified, look at that. They or when Saint Andrews was being crucified, they hung him on a horizontal cross because he didn't feel worthy enough to be hung as the same as Jesus was. So that's what the story is, and that's what we received to be our flag, and I'm cool with that. It's a history lesson for myself and anyone else out there. That's the story of the patron saint Andrew, which is what this flag's named after. Now it's made a boo-boo, but we're going to recover. Maybe not in real time, but we're going to make a recovery. Right, baby? Cool. How's the camera coming through, babe? And the sound? Sounds good? Can you hear the stroke of the foam brush? Oh, there's echo. Yeah, I messed up there, baby. Yeah. But you know what we'll do? We won't worry about that. We're going to paint this and be done with it. And then tomorrow, when it gets painted white, it gets sanded a little bit. You see what I did here, folks? Even I screwed up. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, see that? That's a screw up. But you know what you do with screw ups? You turn them into Bob Ross moments, all right? I'm sorry, Bob Ross, for using your name. Rest in peace, good sir. Remember what he used to say about those little mistakes? He'd say, that's not a mistake. That right there is a little seagull, man. Flying in the sky. Look, look. Look how he just turned magically into a seagull. Did you see that? You're no Bob Ross, mate. Give up. More like Mr. Rogers here. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Will you be mine? All right, well, I think that's all she wrote on this episode of Tuned In, and figured out that you painted the last two. The last one absolutely bonkers, but hey, it's all about acknowledging it and moving on, of course. Now what the hell? Act like I've never seen my flag before. And I haven't, obviously. It's been a minute. But yeah, that's pretty much it, folks. Let me go ahead and put you on the spin here. The spinnerini. There you have the beginnings of the Scottish flag, aka the St. Andrew's flag, aka the saltire, aka the first original flag of the world, created and documented, could be fact-checked, aka the land of Loch Ness, aka the land of golf, aka the land of whiskey, and many other things, but we're very happy to be at this land, in this land as well. So, that being said, folks, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's episode of How to Paint Things. Absolutely perfect up until about the last one, or the last second to one. And if you can spot that, then that's cool. If not, then you just tuned in to see a big blue and white kind of X on the table. But anyway, I appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll talk to y'all later. Good night.